Alright, 60-second summary for the new Thwackey Dipplin Festival Grounds deck. Arguably the best new single prize deck in Twilight Masquerade. It can be a lot of fun, so long as you don't run into Dragapult EX. Using Thwackey's Boom Boom Groove ability, you can get any card you want from your deck, provided your active has the Festival Lead ability. Dipplin has the Festival Lead ability, which allows it to attack twice each turn, provided Festival Grounds is in play. It sounds a lot more confusing than it is. Dipplin's attack is fairly weak, dealing just 100 damage maximum, but you can boost that with Defiance Band or Maximum Belt and Kieran. And since you can attack twice, taking a one-shot KO on a two-prizer definitely isn't out of the question. And if your first attack with Dipplin takes a knockout, you get to attack the new Pokemon they promote. Obviously, this deck's weakness is how weak it is. Dipplin has 80 hit points, Thwackey has 100. Dragapult EX and Radiant Greninja and even Monkey Dory can be major problems. While you can't do much against the monkey, Rabsca is here for Dragapult and Greninja. Rabsca's ability prevents both damage and effective attacks done to your bench Pokemon. It's not perfect as it's an evolution, so if Dragapult goes first, things can be rough. Or they can cancel and clone it, or knock it out. But if they can't do any one of those three things, you still might struggle against Dragapult. In other matchups though, like Raging Bolt Ogerpon, Thwackey Dipplin can keep pace. So feel free to thwack off when no one's looking. Or when they are, whatever floats your boat. Alright, so let's go Dipplin Festival Grounds. Oh god, as much as I want to use research here, I feel like I can't. Let's see, so that's 40, 50. Oh god. I mean, we got it. We have to go Iono. We have to Iono and just believe in the heart of the cards. Okay, that is a heart of the cards moment. The question is, how do we do this? Because I have the KO. So if we go Grookey, I think Bug Catching Set first. Oh, that is a beautiful Bug Catching Set. That was literally the best draws we could have gotten. No, because my other thing is I would have had to Ultra Ball. And if I Bug Catching Set first, gives me a chance to help maximize my plays. So that's what I was worried about. So I think doing it the way that I did it was the correct way of doing it. Because I would have had to Ultra Ball. Obviously, if, I had slightly better draws, that would have changed things. But yeah, I think just the way that worked out, I had to do it that way. Okay, so we have a knockout on the Squawkabilly. There's no reason to do any of that. I would like to get myself a supporter for next turn, and I think it's just Cynthia's Ambition for next turn. Because that'll just allow me to draw a bunch of cards and do all the things. Yes, I'm very experienced at thwacking off. I totally always remember that you need to have the 3-card combo to make this deck pop off. But as you've seen, unless this makes it in the YouTube video, then you haven't seen it because this will be game 1, is that if you have a bad start, this deck isn't very good. And research, you will only ever draw research when you have 2 super odds in your hand, and those are your only 2 super odds. And David, that is another bug. There's not even enough. I couldn't tweet out the number of issues they introduced with Twilight Masquerade in a single tweet. Right? There is far too many issues that they introduced. It's kind of insane. Yeah, but I think just in that specific instance, you go Bug Catching Set first, then Poffin, because that'll help you decide which way you want things to go. Obviously, if things were a little bit different, you want to go Poffin first to thin out your basics, and then Bug Catching Set to increase your chances for energy and Thwackey. And Loafers, yeah, a twit longer. Pokemon TCG Live touched me in the wrong place. A twit longer. And this is game 1 for you, Meowington. Good. But yeah, like Jamming Tower doesn't shut off Ace specs. Palafin EX completely breaks the game. Sudden Transformation Ditto completely breaks the game. The Greninja doesn't get the -20 from Double Turbo Energy. I'm For the Win has posted a couple bugs already that I haven't seen. If the game disconnects as you're setting up prize cards, you can get a million prize cards. Yeah, Zarina EX can break the game as well, or maybe it's the new Alakazam, who knows? So there's just massive issues. There's too many issues to list. And, you know, we're not even a week into the new set. Yeah, and Great Tusk from the previous set still isn't even fixed because it's... Survival Brace is useless though, right? Because this is kind of funny. Because my first attack will put damage on it, and then I will do the thing. So that's kind of funny, because Survival Brace really isn't useful against Dipplin. They can knock out an Applin though. And Jolly Light isn't sub, so that joke doesn't even make sense. Okay, so we only have one Thwackey. They're gonna take a knockout. I have a Dipplin. I could go bosses on... I could go bosses on the Ursaluna or something, but that doesn't seem good. And Lewis and Trador, yeah, that's like the main one. And we're less than a week away from Palafin EX being free to everybody. And Furlane, exactly. It's like people wanting expanded, I want expanded, but they can't reliably add 150 to 200 new cards every 2 to 3 months. With expanded, they're going to add about 2,000 cards at once. So it's, yeah, that'd be bad. You know, the only time they fix expanded cards in this game is when a new card has the same effect. So if you remember, that's why Oranguru in expanded was fixed when Mew EX came out. Because the Oranguru, you could use it infinitely in expanded, but they just copy and paste effects from other cards if they have the same effect. So when they did that, they're like, oh wait, this card is broken, we have to fix it because we're just copying and pasting the thing. So that's cool. All right, we're not gonna put... We can't put Defiance Band. Oh, that's literally a perfect top deck. Okay, so we go Vitality Band. I do need a basic though if I want to do anything. I mean, I could knock out the Poltergeist and then force them to send up somebody else, or I could knock out the Sinistcha, or I could just go for Cynthia's Ambition. But if I whiff off the Cynthia's Ambition, then that would be, yeah, I almost would have whiffed on the Cynthia's Ambition, so that would have been very, very bad. And maybe I should have saved that for an Applin, but don't worry about it. All right, so let's go. Let's go Boom Boom Groove for... I believe I can... Let's go get the Rabsca, because I don't want them spreading damage counters away anywhere and messing me up. And then we go Bug Catching Set, get a Dipplin. That is okay. And then we just go knock out the Ogerpon. Furlan, they were talking about IRL. I hope there's more than one dev. Well, you'd be surprised. All right, we just gotta take one more 2-prize KO, and I think that's GG. This Dipplin Thwackey, as long as you don't brick at the start of the game, it has a great matchup against anything Ogerpon. Because you can very easily 2-shot this and just go crazy. And then you have Maximum Belt for bigger threats like Ursaluna. There's also Kieran. And Arcadius. Yeah, I do regret that. I will say, I do regret having that there, but I think I'm going to try and give them the Rabsca and see if they take the Rabsca. But yeah, I was debating it. I just didn't want to lose the value of the Defiance Band. But then, you know, I was masterfully debating with myself whether or not it's even worth putting the Defiance Band, because I'm going to be ahead on prizes so much in this game. So I think my plan is they knock this dude out. I feed them the... Yeah, I give them the Rabsca. And then we just put the Applin down. And then we don't show them the Maximum Belt. That's kind of important. Or I just go into the Dipplin and, you know, put a bunch of damage on the Ogerpon, and that way we don't lose an attack. Because, like, what are they going to do? Switch card? Penny? They're not going to switch card or Penny. Or they might switch card, but they're not going to Penny. Okay, are they attacking with Ursaluna? Because you can't attack in back-to-back turns with Ursaluna. So then I think that forces my feet, right? Because now we don't lose value on the Defiance Band. So I think we're in a good position. I do regret the Defiance Band because that would have just been Maximum Belt game. Okay, they finally attacked. So we go into the Dipplin. Yeah, just I kind of messed up the order of operations here. I don't believe the deck plays a Lost Vacuum. I think every deck should probably play Lost Vacuum in this day and age. But I'm going to be putting 100 damage on the active, which is really, really good. I'm going to Iono them really low. I think we go Bug Catching Set first, just to see what we get. We fail that. And then we just go Thwackey, Thwackey, Thwackey. Thwackey, Thwackey, Thwackey for Thwackey for Thwackey, and then Iono. Or no, that's bad. That's bad. We don't do that. We don't do that. Pilot, don't be bad. Because I actually think Ionoing them is really bad. I think Ionoing them in this situation is not good. Because if they Iono me back, that's very bad. Oh, God. Do I have it with Kieran? Oh, I do have it with Kieran. Yeah, thank you. I was just reading. You know, reading takes me a second. Thank you. You know, I didn't do that on purpose to bait you into commenting. You know, just we have to get used to this, right? We have to get used to this. We have to get used to Kieraning and belting, and there you go. Yes, A-Swing, exactly. 0 misplays. You just got to learn this deck because it is like a 4-card combo, and then can't get a bad start, and research always gets rid of your super odds. Okay, so we go Poffin here because this gets me Grookey Applin. Maybe this should have been Bug Catching Set first, but I don't mind. All right, so we go Applin. We have a Thwackey, but what if we had 2 Thwackey? We have 1 Thwackey, but what if we had 2 Thwackey? Yeah, Buzz Lightyear was the second person on the moon. So yeah, I Am Legend getting to 100 stream streak is a great accomplishment, but Vanilla Scoop beat you to it. They scooped you out of that one. Buzz Lightyear, yeah, Buzz Lightyear. Oh, you're playing Arbok? It's a good thing dark Pokemon are weak to grass. But I don't have a retreat here, so maybe I should have gone for the energy and attached it to the Grookey. So yeah, I'll keep the giveaway train rolling all stream. Oh, you jerk face. But I mean, you could, yeah, you're gonna get screwed by this more than I am. So I guess we go... Huh. So I think we go Thwackey this one, Dipplin this one. And then do I retreat? Because Shiny Ray would have to get such a good draw off of that, right? Kieran for the Switch? Well, the problem is I can't do Kieran first. Right? I have no idea how to Kieran first. And Heatstroke, those are 10 different codes, so just make sure you enter them, you know, all 10 separately in the game. Okay, so we gotta go there. And then there. And then attach the energy. Okay, we got Applin energy. So we have Applin, Thwackey. So yeah, the problem is we can't just go get Kieran here. But we can go get a supporter and then basically have everything we need for next turn. So here we're going to go for the research. We're going to go for the research. This deck doesn't play research. This deck doesn't play the research. So we're going to go for a Reizu then. This is a different build of the deck. We're just going to go triple dip. We're triple dipping here. All right, and then we Thwackey for a... I think we just get the energy in the hand, right? Let's just get the... No, we'll get the Festival Grounds. Because this way, if we get judged or something, it's not too bad. Wallace and Grommet. Oh, Wallace and Grommet fan? Ew. I mean, there we go. Yeah, so Heatstroke, just go to the shop in PTCGL and click redeem. If you're on iPhone, you're going to have to copy and paste them, which is really fun. But just the way that Twitch formats them in Whispers, I knew they were going to get it. You judge yourself to 4, you have nothing going on, then you just get up a barrel. How's that fair? That's not fair to me. I'm a streamer. And what, for me, you lost a little respect for me? Nah, just Wallace and Grommet, that's like, I don't like British humor. You know, the only British humor I like is when For the Win misplays, am I right? So, wait, is that a Turbo Energize? Did you just put a Turbo Energize on a barrel? No, Nicolas Cage is a national treasure. How dare you? Alright, so we're triple dipping here. This feels really bad, though, that I have to two-shot a barrel. But, you know, we're gonna get in there. So, believe it or not, as weird as this seems, I am not gonna do anything. Other than attack. Like, I'm gonna attack. But I'm not gonna do anything besides attack here. And you're probably thinking, that's a little weird there, Pilot. That's a little weird. What you doing there, Pilot? Not attacking. That started out as something, and then it turned into something else. All right, so we're gonna do the wave, because the Arbok makes my life a lot worse. Because they're gonna discard my hand, and they pretty much guaranteed have an Arbok and energy going into next turn. So yes, I will lose these 2 cards. Okay, that's not great. You know, the Roseanne's backup is for recycling Maximum Belt. And Maximum Belt will be pretty good to recycle here. I was trying to copy For the Win's accent. It's turned into Australian. And Angsty, I feel like you're making that up, but I'm too lazy to search. Most British YouTuber? True. Okay, so what, you put Airy and Fluttermane in your deck too? Shiny Ray, I mean, I feel like Arbok has such issues getting things going. Arbok has so many issues just getting it up that I think any, like, Trixie cards you can't play. You just gotta go Darkrai, Dark Patch, Unfair Stamp, and then, like, as much draw as you can. No, I think she's missing. I think she's double jointed on her wrist. Why does it look like her hand is flattened? Wait, does she only have 4 fingers? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Oh no, yeah, you're right. That's her. Those are her. That's a finger. Poor, yeah, Arbok can't get it up. It struggles to get it up. Yeah, so that's why I wasn't too concerned. Yeah, it's Shiny Ray. I just feel like Arbok is the worst Scoville. Not when you pair it with Unfair Stamp. So you can go Unfair Stamp, Darkrai Stamp again. Oh, that is a beautiful top deck. That is a beautiful top deck right there. Okay, so we can just knock out the Arbok. I think we go... yeah, I think we just go Super Rod here. They are going to get rid of my Kieran, though, which is not good. But Kieran doesn't... Kieran with Vitality Band does take a knockout, so... I think we still go Super Rod. I think we still go Super Rod. Boom, Super Rod. And then... Applin, Dipplin, Energy. Okay, and then... Is there... Like, I can go... Yeah, I mean, the problem here, obviously, is that if I don't use the Maximum Belt right now, there's a chance that Shiny Ray judges me and then gets the discard of the Maximum Belt. And we obviously don't want that. That would be very bad. But there's no Pal Pad. I think we go Maximum Belt, but then we don't knock out the barrel. So none of this feels good. None of this whatsoever feels good. I think let's go for a... Oh no! Why did I do that? Oh, that was a terrible decision. I panicked and just went for whatever card was closest. Wait, it's not weak to... Wait, it's not weak to grass? Since when is Arbok not weak to grass? It's a dark type, what the hell? How many dark type Pokemon are not weak to grass here? Oh god. Is that like, that's like one of the only Pokemon that's not weak to grass? Yeah, I get that it's a poison type, but it's like, come on. Poison's not weak to fighting. Oh, no. Poison is weak to... Okay, fine, A-Swing, bringing your... Gengar VMAX is weak to fight. VMAXs are so last year, okay? There's only like 7 VMAXs left. How dare you, Mangoes? None of those cards you're naming are still in standard, though. Oh, wait, I get to choose. Oh, I get to choose which cards. I thought it was they get to choose. Oh, that makes it so much better. See, I misplay for the right reasons, okay? I thought they got to choose what I had to discard. That's perfect. Again, you're just naming cards that don't exist. Okay, I think we go Rellor, Iono. Yeah, so we're learning new things every day. All right, that's fine. And then we thwack off a little bit. We don't go for the Maximum Belt. We do get a Dipplin. Yeah, geez, what are you doing? Okay, so then I want to get a card that I want to get rid of. So I have Rellor, and then I guess I also discard the Grookey? Just be like, get out of here, Grookey, no one cares about you. I mean, I could Counter Catcher here and do something, but is there another card that I want to get rid of? I think we want to get rid of Ultra Ball. Okay, quit coming up with counter arguments that make me look bad. I am the streamer, okay? I will not be usurped here. You know, we're not Golden Girls. I will not allow you to usurp the throne. Get it? Cause it's like the guy from Fantastic Four. It's the Silver Surfer. And Jurgen? Nah, I would never see play. It's a trash card. Okay, so if we go Kieran, Maximum Belt, we knock out this Arbok, and then we win the game. So there you go. So that's our game-winning play is we go Kieran, Maximum Belt. That is why I really think Kieran is such a good card in this deck. Okay, Temple of Sinnoh, that's fine. So we can't do the Kieran Maximum Belt unless they judge me. Well, it's because, Angsty, it's because I know some of the people in my chat, you know, they watch me and they play PTCGL, so they're a little, you know, their heads are a little messed up. So I know, you know, they got some mush in their brains. You know, their brains are some mashed potatoes after playing this game for so long. Are you going for a Thwackey? You're gonna thwack me off? Okay, they're going for a Thwackey. That's actually totally fine. Because it doesn't seem... Okay, so they're gonna knock out my Thwackey. I get rid of Ultra Ball Poffin. And then we're tied on prize. Unfair stamp. There it is. Okay, that's not great. There's a dark patch. Okay, so we're doing... Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. And Angsty, how dare you? You're not even sub to me. You can't speak to me that way. All right, if they okay, I think we just go for the Ursaluna. I think the Ursaluna is the safe play here. They need another switch. I think that's just what we do. I think that's what we do. We hit into the Ursaluna because we're gonna need to keep Counter Catcher. We don't want them to get rid of any cards, so if they just go, they would need switch and okay. Okay, well, you know, things are not going great here. We had a real chance to win this game, and then things went the wrong way. So they would need 2 energy to attack with the Ursaluna, which is good for me. But it's like, this is the last version played 2 research, which was bad because we only got it with super odds in our hand. And then it's like, this version doesn't play research, but we'd love to have research right now. Because there's no supplemental card draw, which is why I think a 1/1 Babarrel isn't bad. But then you lose, like, Rabsca stuff. So it's, you know, if you don't play the right supporters, this deck isn't very good. And I think you need a research. I think you need Cynthia's Ambition. Roxanne is also very good. So playing one-ofs is never bad. But it's like, you know, I'd rather have a research than a Roseanne's backup if I really had to choose. Okay, there's a Grookey. Let's go get a... Okay, so we have Iono. If I go Maximum Belt... I mean, we Iono them to 3. If I go Bug Catching Set, if I go Maximum Belt, we don't have it because we need the Testicle Festival. So it's basically just Iono and hope. Yeah, like go for a more item-heavy list. Okay, well, then we are going to be well, this is fine. This is actually okay. They can either attack and then we win, or they cannot attack and we lose. And Iceman? Does the Iceman cometh? But I don't think I had it, right? Because I needed the Iono for the... How did that work? So if I drew Grookey, I go for the Festival Grounds to attack twice. But I don't want them to have Counter Catcher, which is one of the reasons why I didn't attack, is I didn't want Shiny Ray to have Counter Catcher. Because if Shiny Ray just Ionos me to 1 and hits me with an Arbok, I can't do anything. So I think I was kind of smart there. I think I was slightly intelligent. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? And then we go, there's Kieran. Okay, so now do we go Maximum Belt Kieran? Okay. Or do I use Iono here? Because they can't attack? But I feel like I have to take a knockout here. And if I go Iono, that's really bad. Okay, so let's see what's in the deck. I can go Kieran Basic. Oh god, if I go Kieran Basic, that seems okay. So if we go Kieran Basic, I can do the thing. We still have Thwackey, we still have Dipplin. Wait, we have a Thwackey in the deck, so we go double Thwackey then, right? We go double Thwackey. Okay. Okay, so now we have... They cannot shut me out of this game completely. And Shiny Ray's letting everyone know he played both switches. Okay, so we go Festival Grounds with Kieran. Oh, right, I didn't get a basic. But, so I'm going to be 10 damage. God, I'm messing up so badly. Okay, this is fine, this is fine. I screwed up. Yeah, I screwed up. Well, hang on. Yeah, it's I need Festival Grounds. We need to go Kieran. I got seduced again. I got seduced by the Kieran. Kieran just seduced me too hard. I mean, I could say no. That would be interesting if I said no. But I'm pretty sure we can just go boss energy game, right? If I just go boss energy game, because we'll have to get rid of 2 cards. We got a Rillaboom, which is very interesting. And just boss arena and Zogdador. That, yeah, maybe I should have kept the Kieran. Maybe that was the right play. Okay, there's an Iono. Yeah, so we boss. They have to get a lot of things here. Menacing Fangs. Okay, so that's boss energy game. So, oh god. Oh, this was you know, you can't say I misplayed if I won, am I right? Oh wait, yeah, we have a knockout on the barrel. We have to go get boss energy. We literally have just enough to win this. Please tell me there's an energy. Okay, so there is an energy. So we go boss energy, literally just enough to win. Yeah, that's the tough part. You have to think with this deck, and that is where I struggle. But it's like, this is my last Dipplin. This is just a perfect 120. So if Shiny Ray had put the... Crazy enough, if Shiny Ray had put the Rigid Band on the barrel, we would have lost. Oh, that was a GG for the ages. Yeah, so you have to think, you have to play this deck. It's not just a deck you can dip your toes into once in a while. You have to play like 10 games to realize, oh yes, I have to do lots of math. I have to keep track of my deck. You shouldn't be bouncing between 7, literally 7 different lists at once, which is what I'm doing. So just like pick a list and, you know, maybe put a research in there. That might be pretty good. Okay, Goldeen is actually a good starter, as long as we can get a Grookey. So actually, this isn't a bad start here, because we are going to Carmine. Oh, they decided to go first. So this is Lugia. They said this doesn't brick, and it has a good Lugia matchup. So they're going first. If they... I mean, I feel like even if they don't do anything, yeah, like they can just attack with... That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. All right, so we're going to go Bug Catching Set first. We just want base... We just want basics. We can't really... I mean, yeah, I guess I do get the Rellor just to get it out of here, because we're getting rid of the Rabsca. So I think we go Goldeen in case they take a KO, put the energy on the Applin, and then Carmine. Okay, see, we didn't brick, I told you. And then we go Buddy-Buddy Poffin for Grookey Applin. And then I guess we just go end turn. So yeah, the Goldeen was a speculative choice. Right? Because if they just go attach, take a knockout with the Cinccino, then I wouldn't have a festival lead. So this is why I do like the Goldeen. And the Goldeen is better than the Swirlix because you might attack with Goldeen. Right? Like the Goldeen is not better than the Swirlix in any meaningful way. It's just that the Swirlix attacks for Psychic Energy, and the Goldeen attacks for 2 colorless, so there's a minuscule chance that you might attack with the Goldeen, and I think it has 10 more hit points, but like 50 isn't a much better number than 40. I can literally win the game here. So this is what Dom meant by it has a good Lugia matchup, is you can one shot, quote unquote, one-shot a Lugia, and if this could be it, right? If I go Rescue Board, Hyper Aroma, so this is it, right? Because then we have double Thwackey, so this is a knockout. No, there's no Vitality Band! Oh, there's no Vitality Band, are you kidding me? Is there not a Vitality Band in the list? If there was a Vitality Band, we have the knockout. It's literally that simple. If there's a Vitality Band, we win the game. I don't think there's a Vitality Band. I could have sworn... Did we just prize it? Because that's how you deal with Lugia. Oh, there is no Vitality Band. It's just Vengeful Punch. Okay, so... So this list doesn't play Vitality Band. That's the problem with, you know, switching between so many different lists, is that some of them play 2 Vitality Bands. So Vitality Band is amazing for the Lugia matchup. I am regretting having 2 Goldeen on the field, but I had to do it, right? There wasn't really a choice there. I had to do it. And then we'll just go for a... I mean, Vengeful Punch doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter right now, right? Because I would just go 100, 100, 100. So that doesn't really matter. So we just go attach. We do 200. And there's no Seeking in the deck. Yes, I'd like to perform another attack. Let's do the wave. I do like how PDCGL sort of glitches out, and it's like, well, we can't tell you how much damage that's going to do, because it's the secondary attack, and we're not built for that. So, yes, again, I'm playing 7 different lists today, and all of them are wildly different. This one has Hyper Aroma, there's another one with Unfair Stamp. So it gets a little crazy trying to keep track, and I don't keep the list in front of my face because that'd be too easy. You know, you want to see me fail. There's Legacy Energy. That's not good. But the fact that they only have access to 1 Arc... Okay, they have 2 Archeops. So the Legacy Energy is tough, but I can Pal Pad, go for Kieran. I don't think it's Kieran time. Right? I don't think it's time for Kieran. Oh, the Iron Hands would have been great, but they had to attach the Legacy Energy. Okay, so it's too early for Kieran. God, the damn Vitality Band. Okay, so the reason it's too early for Kieran is because... Why is it too early for Kieran? Because if I Kieran here, they would just send up like an Archeops, and then they can save a Jet Energy to bring back a Cinccino, so it doesn't behoove me. Like, the only way it would be a good thing is if they evolve into a Cinccino right now, and, like, I can counter... Yeah, I don't think it works out. Right? I'm trying to explain it, but I don't even know if it makes sense in my head. But let's say I'm doing... I mean, even if I do 80 damage, right? Even if I do 80 damage to the Lugia, that's fine. That's a knockout. And then we have a knockout on either of their Minccino, or we soften up an Archeops. And Clam Burglar, haven't you made that joke already? But yeah, okay, so they have 3 energy, so... But again, this is not a deck that I don't care how many energy you put on your Cinccino. You can put 100 energy on your Cinccino. My Pokemon still have no more than 100 hit points. I don't care. Wait, did they just Ultra Ball Lumineon to get a Lumineon? So there's no way they prize their Cinccino. There's literally no chance. Yeah, and Clam Burglar, I knew you'd reused it. I was like, I think Clam Burglar's done that before. All right, let's put the Goldeen up there. Again, we're getting punished for having 2 Goldeen, but I didn't have a choice. Okay. So let's go Bug Catching Set, see what we get. We got Grookey Energy. So that means we're going to Pal Pad the Carmine and the Kieran. Pal Pad Carmine Kieran. We're going to go for an Applin first. That is very important that we go for the Applin first, and then we go for Carmine. I guess we could have gone... No, Lawnazade would have been smart, but we're going to go for Carmine. They did get rid of the stadium, but I just kind of have to... Oh, no. Yeah, we got to believe in the heart of the cards, or do I just not go for Carmine? That's the other option, is I don't go for Carmine, and I just go Festival, Lead. Yeah, that's fine. Festival Grounds, Applin, Attach. That seems okay to me. Right, because I need to get an Applin down. That 100% has to happen. I would like to attack twice. I don't need to attack twice. But it does help. And then, you know, the Goldines are great when you find yourself in a situation like this, where you might not start next turn with a Dipplin, but I feel like 2 Goldine might be a little much, right? 2 Goldine might be a little too much. We got a Dipplin, baby. Then we go Festival Lead. Yeah, I knew they'd send up the Archeops, but I can counter catcher an Archeops at some point to maybe jump ahead. It's going to be very interesting, because the Legacy Energy essentially has saved them. I mean, they could have attached the Legacy Energy at any point, and I could have also played around it, but I want to get the Lugia off the field, because every time Lugia attacks, it bumps the Festival Grounds, and eventually if I don't knock out the Lugia, I would run out of Festival Grounds. So, yeah, if they do put another Lugia down, that's fine, because now we can knock out the Lugia with Kieran. And this is how I jump up in front again. And they can't attack with the Ogerpon. That is another huge thing. So because they played the Legacy Energy on the Lugia, which was a good play at the time, they can't attack with the Water Ogerpon and take a double prize turn with the Snipe attack. So that is huge bigly for us. Oh, God. You know, this was supposed to be an easy deck. This was supposed to be, oh, you just hit your opponent in the face. They try to, you know, come back from it, and then you win. Okay, so we'd be down 2 Festival Grounds if they attack. If I go... I think this is a counter catcher turn. Right? I think we go counter catcher. Oh, but we don't have backup Dipplins. Okay, that's fine. We go and get our final Applin, I believe, that's in the deck. Please? Nope, we don't have an Applin. Oh, God. Okay, so we just got to go Lana's Aid. That's pretty much where we're at, is Lana's Aid. Because there's no Super Rod? Wait, there's no Super Rod. Okay, that's fine. You know, who needs Super Rod in this day and age, am I right? And then we go Lana's Aid for 2 energy. Let's go Applin, Dipplin. Oh, this is not good. Okay, and then we go Counter Catcher with this Boom Boom Groove. Because we're down on prizes. Oh, no, because we didn't get the Kieran. So we don't want to do that. So... But I need to knock out the Cinccino. Oh, good God. No, yeah, there's no Vitality in this list. This is a Vengeful Punch list. Alright, so we just gotta go... I could go Counter Catcher, knock out the Archeops, and do the thing. Okay, let's just put a Vengeful Punch on the dude and call it a day. Yeah, you need Vitality Band with this. I understand the Vengeful Punch, but for situations that arise quite often, such as this, I feel like you want the Vitality Band. I think 2 Vitality Band, not even 1. Because, especially for the Lugia matchup, right? If you're not playing Vitality Band, the Lugia matchup gets tough. And there is a Super Rod. God. So we prized an Applin, a Super Rod. I had to put my damn Goldines down. And Clan Burglar. Oh no, we're playing 7 different lists. You know, you're saying I'm allowed to change the deck, but this is what we have to learn through playing the deck, is that Vitality Band is super important. You know, this is why this is why I play so many different lists of a deck on the first day that I try them, is we learn what's good and we learn what's bad. And what we've learned is that not playing Vitality Band is very, very bad, especially in this matchup. And yeah. So I think now we should be okay. If they don't get a Lugia VStar, then I think we've guaranteed won the game. Oh yeah, they have 3 Lugia VStar in the discard pile. Unless they went for a full 4/4 Lugia line, then this is GG. They did not. So are they really just gonna give up their Lugia V to discard a Festival Grounds? That is tough, and we don't even have to go for the Kieran now because of Vengeful Punch. So yes, Vengeful Punch, again, good card, and I do like it with the Dipplin, but not at the cost of Vitality Band. So it's just like, I wish we could play Vengeful Punch and Vitality Band, but then you'd have to cut out like a Goldeen to add a Vitality Band, so I can see why Dom made the choices that they made. Okay, so we go Dipplin, Applin. Did I put the Lonazade back in? I did not. So I mean, I could be a little risky here, but I don't want to. I could be slightly risky, but I feel like that would be stupid. So we just go Festival Grounds, Energy. Well, let's Arven first, just in case. So we'll go Arven for Bug Catching Set, Vengeful Punch. And then, yeah, so Vengeful Punch. I will Super Rod the Energy, Applin, Dipplin. Okay. Bug Catching Set. What the hell is this crap? All right. No, that's fine. That's fine. And then we go get Grookey Dipplin. And then we go get an Energy because we're okay. We're fine. And Ray, are the Goldeens worth playing? Goldeen is worth playing. I don't think Goldeens are worth playing. I 100% agree with playing one Goldeen with Rescue Board, because if you're struggling early, or if you only manage to get one Dipplin, so if you only have one Dipplin on the field of play, and then they knock it out, you don't have a Boom Boom Groove. So if you just have a Goldeen with a Rescue Board in play at all times, then you're always Boom Boom Grooving, which I really like. So yes, Goldeen, 100%. 2 Goldeen, I might cut it down to 1. But what you have to remember is that Dom went for maximum consistency, so that's why there's Hyper Aroma. Crap. That's why there's Lonazade. I do agree with Lonazade, which is just, you know, it's Super Rod, but a supporter, and it puts it back into your hand instead. Or Super Rod for non-rule box Pokemon. So I do agree with Lonazade in this deck. Yeah, like, I agree with a lot of inclusions. I just feel like you have to have Vitality Band. And Video Game House, you caught me thwacking off. You have to have Vitality Band. Goldeen is very good to have. So they don't play any way to get rid of the Ursaluna, right? They're basically just saying you have to get stuck. That's basically what they're saying is, you're going to get stuck and now I'm going to win. And Rich, I'm going to show it to you. So it's very specific. Oh, good God. Oh, no, we've done something terrible. Okay, it's very specific. This Pokemon may use an attack. Oh, my God. I hate PTCGL. Okay, this Pokemon may use an attack it has twice. So it cannot use a TM attack because that is not an attack that it has. So it can only use an attack that is printed on the card. So if you do your first attack with a Technical Machine, even with Festival Grounds in play, it doesn't let you attack again. Okay, so we gotta go Applin. I have to attack this turn. Oh god, if I just get a card that I don't need, then I can guarantee myself a Dipplin, but I also feel like I want... We can go Bug Cat. No, we just gotta go Carmine. And for the win, I think, you know, a Judge will probably catch it. But, like, we have so many energy in the deck and a Bug Catching Set. Oh god, but it's like there's a chance we just get nothing off of this Carmine and then I lose the game, but we still have Kieran. And they are probably not attacking this turn. So, I think I'm gonna go for it. Okay, I'm gonna do the thing and I'm gonna say that we're just gonna get an energy here. I have to be a little a little greedy. Like, I'm taking a chance either way. I may as well just be like, now I'm an energy away. There's 4 energy in the deck as opposed to 2 Dipplin, plus at least 1 bug catching set. So the odds are higher that I get a grass energy, and then we just get both anyways. The odds were higher that we get a grass energy, and then we just get both anyways. All right. So I don't think I need to Pal Pad anything back. If anything, that would make it... I mean, I could Pal Pad the Carmine and the Lanas, and then I can Lanas for game. So yeah, maybe Pal Pad does work. So we go Lana, and then we Lanas for game. Yeah, that makes the most sense. So then we go do the wave. They have to retreat their Ursaluna. And if they don't, they Ursaluza. They're an Ursaluza. Oh, it was Boss's Orders in this deck? I don't recall seeing Boss's Orders. Please tell me it's in this deck. Please tell me there's a Boss's Orders. I just one. And it's not prized. That'd be super cool. Okay, there's one. Oh god, there's 1 Boss's and a counter catcher. Okay, so the counter catcher that we've saved for this entire game, oh god, is finally gonna help us, but they attacked with the Ursaluna, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so then we go Goldeen. And then we go, and I'll give him a thumbs up. God, my tweet got so much attention because the sarcastic thumbs up is not a great way to end a game. No one wants to see the sarcastic thumbs up at the end of a game. And it's like, this is what they chose. This is not a bug. This is not a glitch that usually happens with live. This is an intentional choice to give you a sarcastic thumbs up when I have game. And that was a really good game. That was really back and forth. They got the legacy energy at the perfect time. You know, they played it really well with that Ursaluna play. They got their Cinchino up and running. That was really good. And then sarcastic thumbs up, buddy. Busted top deck. Okay, so we go for... Please don't tell me Rabsca's prized too. Okay, the fact that we prized the Rellor is kind of insane. Right? Am I right? We can go into the Cleffa. Oh, this is bad. I mean, if they get a Dragapult, we just lose anyways. So I think I may as well just go into the Cleffa and just be like, you don't have it like that. And if you do, I lose and whatever. So we'll go get a Grookey. We'll go into the Cleffa and we'll just sort of see what happens. And Angsty, you can redeem them. They're just making it more easy to tell you when it's broken. You know, it took them 2.5 years to realize that their code redemption thing is broken. So that's a pretty good ratio if you ask me. Okay. As long as we don't see a Dragapult this turn, we have a Chansey. That is it. If there's no Dragapult that comes down... Oh, wait, no. That one had the energy. So, Ultra Beast Kingdom evolved the one with the energy, so that means no Dragapult this turn. And you can redeem the codes whenever you want. I mean, as long as no one else redeems the codes, they're good for, like, years. Okay, so there's an Iono. That's unfortunate, but that means no Dragapult KO. This opens the window, so I can stick my foot in and get the smell going. Alrighty, so I don't know what's in this list, but if they just knock out my Rabsca, we're screwed. Okay, so let's go Festival Grounds, Energy. You know, this one has Unfair Stamp. I think I just have to go Iono and Hope. Like, if I go Arvin... It's got to be Iono and Hope. That's really all it is. Okay, see, that's why you do it. That's why you hope. All right, so then we go boom. I have to get Rabsca, which isn't great, but it's what we got to do. So I have to go get Rabsca. Alrighty. And then I guess next turn we just kind of hope, because if they just go counter catch or KO my Rabsca, we're screwed. But I can put putting 80 damage on the Dracloak is pretty good. They might promote the Dreepy and just let it get KO'd. Jolly Lad, there you go, yeah. Oh, so yeah, they are gonna give me the Dreepy. Because it doesn't really matter, right? It's gonna come down to the Dragapults. So the Dreepy getting knocked out doesn't really matter. I don't have a backup Dipplin. I had to get the Rabsca, otherwise they just completely win this game. And I Am Legend, that's a little gross. That's a little gross. I mean, there's kids that go there. All right, we have reached 30 people in the giveaway, so I will draw it at the end of this game. And this is not the prediction game, because I don't know if Ultra Beast Kingdom voted. So the next ladder match will be the one. I think that's called a furry convention. I don't think you went to a festival. I think you went to a furry convention, I Am Legend. You know, no judgment. I'm just saying, you know, you gotta know where you are at times, right? So again, yeah, it's totally fine if you went to a furry convention. You know, we all suspected it. So yeah, the Turo is gonna be a problem. Major problem. Okay. Right, and then I basically just have to hope that they don't find a bosses. There's a Manaphy. That's really bad for me. Get it? There's a Manaphy, and that's really bad for me. Yeah, it's literally just Lana's and then draw nothing. Lana's and draw 0 cards. Because I have to keep... I mean, I may as well put the Grookey down. And then... I mean, if you have bosses, you're going for the Rabsca. So again, we're on the knife's edge here. That's pretty good. That could help me win this game. And Angsty? Yeah, I mean, if you were to look at the board, Ultra Beast Kingdom, you would have seen that like I was not threatening an attack. You know, maybe there was a world where I could have... No, I couldn't even do it with Rabsca, so maybe they were worried about like a Rillaboom something, but I don't even think that would have done anything. So yeah, I don't think you evolved the Dragapult unless they were really worried about Iono. Alright, so we Dipplin the toes, we go Buddy-Buddy Poffin for an Applin. Okay, and then do I bosses K? I think I bosses the Xatu, because that is their card draw. So if I bosses the Xatu, that seems Xatu good to pass up. That seems Xatu good to pass up. Am I right? All right, and then we go attach. I hate that effect. really not a fan of that effect. And I think we just start thwacking off as hard as possible. Oh, that's not a Thwackey. Yeah, I didn't have the KO, so maybe, you know, maybe it's just, you know, you do what you want to do, right? We don't want Vitality Band. Really wish this one had Maximum Belt instead of Unfair Stamp. Really wish we had Maximum Belt instead of That's the problem. It's like, oh, I wish I had this other card. All right, so we just go get the preemptive Dipplin, because we won't be able to Boom Boom Groove next turn unless we do this. All right, so do the wave. And then Turo's going to be a huge problem, but we're either taking another prize with Manaphy and then we just knock out one Dragapult for game. And that would be great. So either we're going to 2 prizes, or we're softening up the Dragapult and then we're knocking out a Dragapult next turn with Vitality Band. So both are very good. Yeah, Angsty, it's not wrong. I think it was just incorrect, right? I think if you're going for maximum value, you keep the Dracloak, just so you have that extra card draw the following turn. But if you are worried about an Iono and losing your Dragapult and never getting it again, then yes, you do evolve, because they are set up, right? I'm not one-shotting a Dragapult. They had 3 energy in play. They had a Xatu, so, oh my god. Okay, but... oh, this is so bad. I mean, is there another bosses? Should I just... if I can bosses again, then I think we 100% go for the Natu. I'm just... what's hiding there? What you hiding under there? What you hiding under there? All right, so if I can knock out the Dreepy, then I think I win. Right, if I KO the Dreepy, I'm pretty sure that's game, because then I can just go knock out the Dragapult, put them behind. So this is okay. I'm feeling okay about where we are, and I'm also going to Iono them out of a Dragapult. So again, very, very good. There's Kieran. That's okay. I think we do Iono. Apparently, I can't use this Thwackey's ability. Again, this glitch has never gone away. This glitch has always been here. I think we hope for an Applin. We get an energy. No. I guess I should have saved it, but we're going to go Iono. That really messes them up. I would have liked to have knocked out the Dreepy, but it's not, 100% necessary that I go for the Dreepy. And this way... Counter Catcher is still a possibility for me. So let's go Poffin. To thin a little bit more. Let's go Applin. And then we attach to the Applin. So yeah, the Rabsca is the only reason that I'm winning this game. There's no other reason that I'm winning this game other than this one card. So if you're a Dragapult player, just focus on that. That's it. Just focus on knocking that dude out and you're fine. Okay, so let's go get Vitality Band. And I guess bosses. Or do we go Counter Catcher? I think we go... yeah, we go Counter Catcher because there's 4 Arven in the deck. So the odds are very, very high that we get an Arven. I mean, I can put the Vitality Band, and then that just pretty much gives me game if they don't bring the Dragapult up, because then this would leave it with 100 hit points left. So I think that's what I want to do, is use the Vitality Band now, leave it with 100 hit points, and then even if they can gust it up, they would need a rare candy, Xatu, they would need to accelerate the energy, they need to have a retreat card. So Ultra Beast would need a ton of stuff. But yeah, the Dragapult matchup is, even with the Rabsca, which stops Dragapult, even with the Dung Beetle, it's still really, really difficult. Yes, it stops Greninja, it stops Dragapult pings. But if you're ever facing this deck as a Dragapult player, just knock this out. Just knock this out and you win. Or canceling Cologne, whatever you want to do. Okay, so they got the Turo, but you have to discard with Turo. It's not Scoop Up Cyclone where everything goes into your hand. So they just lost a ton of energy, which is really good. Yeah, it's a Dung Beetle. That's the whole, that's a baby Rellor, right? An infant sleeps inside the ball. It is a Dung Beetle. Yeah, because Iron Crown cancels out Rabsca has an ability that stops damage, but Rabsca cancels it out. All right, so that's GG, right? Because there's no... Yeah, we put the Dipplin down. We go... Boom, boom, groove. I don't even think there's anything we want. I think I bosses the Dracloak, though. Because that's the one that's closest to doing anything. No, wait, we go for the Natu. We go for the Natu. Because that's the only way that they can guaranteed attack next turn. Because if I go for the Dracloak, they can still go Rare Candy, Dragapult, Accelerate, Attack, blah, blah, blah. This prevents them from attacking because they're not playing Neo Upper Energy. Because we saw the Scoop Up Cyclone. So it's... God. This was supposed to be a very easy stream where I don't have to think. And then it's like the amount of math that I've had to do is insane. It is not fun. But we're having some really good games with this deck. You know, with yesterday with Iron Thorns, we didn't have any good... I mean, we had like 2 good games. It's just, you either have a good matchup with Iron Thorns and you win, and there was even that time where I almost lost. Okay, that's fine. Or you just have a bad matchup and you lose. The freaking Mela! Are you kidding me? You got the freaking Mela for game. No freaking way. Okay, wait, no psychic energy. No psychic... Oh, you have all the energy in your deck. Oh, and I'm out of bosses and I'm out of Pal... Oh, wait, do I have Pal Pad? Is this a list that plays Pal Pad? Wait, would they just... Oh, they got rid of my Testicle Festival. Okay. No. Bad. I literally... Oh, I can bench somebody. But if they have Radiant Alakazam, then we lose. Or... Do we? Oh, God. Okay, no, this is fine. Yeah, as long as Rabsca's alive, it protects, so it'll still protect my bench this turn. It's next turn that I'm going to be naked. And Ultra Beast Kingdom got the perfect card. What, I think I Iono'd them last turn? Yeah, I used Iono and I gave them the perfect draw. So Counter Catcher's useless. Arvin is kind of useless. Alright, let's look at the deck, see what we have. If I have Pal Pad bosses, we win. Oh god, we don't have Pal Pad bosses. Oh no. Okay, Kieran doesn't do it, so... I can't put anybody else on the field of play, so I have to go Iono this turn. That's 100% guaranteed. Let's go attach to this guy. Yeah, there's no one I can put down except for Manaphy or Jirachi. Yeah, well, unless I bench someone with 60 or less. Right, so we go... What's this looking like? Yeah, we have enough energy in the deck, so we go Iono. Well, the Boomer doesn't do anything. Okay, that's fine. So I can increase the damage and put Jirachi down. The only way that's game losing is if they play a Hawlucha. Right? If they play a Hawlucha, then I lose. I Hawlucha. But if they don't, then I Hawincha? Then I Hawincha. Alright, so we go Vitality Band. I feel like I'm two-shotting a Dragapult irregardvoir. So why take the risk that they might have a Hawlucha? Right? That just seems stupid to even risk it here. So we have Festival Grounds in play. There's no reason to risk it, because yeah, if they just have a Hawlucha, I Hawlucha. And if they have Turo, I also lose. So this is going to come down to the last second here. Just a Pal Pad. Just a Pal Pad would have won it. I didn't think there was any way they'd get out of that. I was like, oh no, we go for the Natu. We don't go for the Dracloak. That's stupid. It just seemed like there were higher odds that they were going to get the the Xatu energy acceleration, then, oh, they're one of Mela. Hawlucha doesn't win. They would need Hawlucha and Radiant Alakazam to win. Right? Because Phantom Dive is 6. Yeah, 6 damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon. Hawlucha just pings 1 to 2 different. So yes, they would also need the Alakazam. Let me fix your glitch for you, PDC Jill. There you go. Okay, there's an Iono to 2. That's not a Turo, so that's GG unless they... No, that has to be GG, right? They could retreat, but... and try to buy themselves a turn if they got a Turo. But that's it. Yeah, they're going to retreat and do 70. Oh, they're going to do 70 damage. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, and then we go... yep, we need a Festival Grounds here. Festival Grounds is good. Alright, if your top deck is something crazy, I'm gonna crap my pants. Okay, and then we go Boom Boom Groove. We're just thinning the deck out of cards we don't want right now. I don't think we want art. We don't want Buddy-Buddy Poffin. We don't want Counter Catcher. I mean, there's really no reason to be doing this. It doesn't really behoove me. I'm just doing it because it's the right thing to do. We don't need Counter Catcher. Don't say that, David. They're not going to get it, okay? They're not going to Mela into it, okay? It's not going to happen. Okay, we have it. We're fine. David, don't ruin this for me, okay? Don't do this. This is a hard-fought battle. If they get a supporter, if they get a draw supporter, then we lose. Because they'll get Counter Catcher. Bosses is okay. Oh god, they have a recon directive. I always know the right thing to do. There's no way. There's no way you got it, Ultra Beast. No shot. That's what you got. No. No. Not like this. Not like this. Okay, no, they're not going to find their fire energy. Okay, there's Arven for Counter Catcher. Wait, no. Painful Spoons? Oh, I played this so perfectly. I played it so perfectly. Okay, they still need Earthen Vessel. They still need an Earthen Vessel. If they don't have Earth, and they got the pain. The pain. The absolute pain. They had Earthen Vessel and Stone. Unless their last 2 prize cards are Fire Energy. Unless their 2 prize cards are Fire Energy. Okay. Alright. That is not what you like to see. You know, we had everything going the right way. And then Ultra Beast Kingdom comes here and is just like, I'm gonna, you know, it's gonna rain on my festival, am I right? That's just not very nice. Okay, you should be very ashamed of yourself. We got to see the unfair stamp actually do something, but also not really, because that was bad. So yeah, as I said in the opener that people on Twitch didn't hear, even if you have the Rabsca, it doesn't do very much, right? The Rabsca is there to try and help, but they play Scoop Up Cyclone and Turo, and when they know what they're doing,